Geoff Schwartz, Giants offensive lineman with Armen and Levack. Normally he joins us on Tuesday, which he did this week, but some breaking news this week, unexpected, and some bad news. Left tackle Will Beatty out for 5 to 6 months with a torn left pectoral muscle. And Geoff, obviously, this puts you guys in a tough spot. I mean, this is some. If you can have bad news on May 20th, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, it's bad when a guy you're counting on any position really gets hurt, the way he did, and it's unfortunate. And it's you don't see these don't happen a lot, but that's why we luckily drafted a guy like Eric Flowers. That's when you got to draft, knowing that things might happen like this.
So, is it your belief that Flowers will be able to step up and be that left tackle?
I don't know who's going to play left tackle. I mean, we don't even have a lineup really set for next week for OTAs. I don't think. I think it's kind of roaming around, but eventually he might end up there. Maybe Pugh is there, maybe Marshall Newhouse. I don't think we really know exactly, but it's always nice to have guys that can play that position. I definitely think that Eric has that capability. Whether or not they put him there, I mean, it's not my call.
Well, and he definitely, Geoff, has the capability to eventually be the franchise left tackle of the New York Giants. I think that they have said that's what they would love for him to grow into. But right now, as a rookie, isn't that asking a lot coming from the college level to go from the college offensive line to be at a left tackle position straight into the NFL? I mean, that's a big curve there, isn't it?
Yeah, and if you look at nowadays, most rookies play right tackle. I can't even tell you the last rookie who was drafted in the first round who played left tackle in his first year. I mean, if you go back to 2013, Eric Fisher and Jockle and Justin Pugh, all those guys, they played right tackle. Guys drafted this year, Eric Flowers was slated to play right tackle, and Sheriff is going to play right tackle. And, Andres Pete, who was drafted by the Saints, is not going to play left tackle. So it's just that's kind of the way it is. So it definitely will be, to put him out there, if that ends up being the case, it will be a unique situation. It really doesn't happen anymore.
What does this mean for you, Geoff? Is there a chance that you get moved out of your guard spot?
I don't think so. I've never really played left tackle. I played once in a preseason game. This is when I was in Carolina. We had a couple injuries, and O-linemen were like, hey, why don't you put Schwartz at left tackle? Because it would have saved us like 2 or 3 position changes to move guys around. And my O-line coach was like, Geoff Schwartz will never play left tackle. So this is in Carolina. It was pretty funny, but I don't know. I don't see myself as a left tackle. I never played left tackle, and it probably will stay that way.
Is there a chance that maybe you move to right tackle? Like maybe just in a big jumble, you end up going over there?
There's always a possibility. I can do it. I've done it before. I did it last year. I feel comfortable at right tackle. But like I said, I mean, this process to determine our offensive line in general is going to take, until training camp. And now with an injury, it's even more kind of flux going on. And I'm sure that, every week in OTAs during training camp, the lineup will be juggled to just try to figure out who the best 5 are and where they're going to be.
Eric Flowers, we asked you a couple weeks ago about him. I mean, as you guys continue to, spend time with each other at the facility, does he strike you as a young guy that will be able to handle all of this pressure, whether he's at right tackle or eventually does get moved to left this year?
I mean, I think he's gonna play this year. I mean, he knows that, and we know that, and that's they drafted him to play. It's hard for me to say right now whether or not I know he's ready to play left tackle or right tackle, whatever it is. I mean, he's definitely working hard. I think he's picking up offense well, but it's hard for me to say. We haven't even been pads yet, so I can't really give an answer on that. I mean, we have to see kind of how training camp goes before, we can really make a determination on how good he's going to be.
How much does this bum you out, though, Schwartz? I mean, last year, you're fired up to play. You have the injury. You don't get to play this year. You're looking great. Your rehab going well. You're ready to get in there, and then, boom, your left tackle, Will Beatty, goes down.
I mean, anytime there's injuries, it's unfortunate, and it's just to get injured in the kind of manner he did, and, just disappointing. I mean, it's just kind of bad luck. You really can't coach this out of people, or there's nothing you can do. A guy, his muscle goes out. I mean, it's unfortunate, and I know he's upset about it, and we're disappointed that he's injured.
And the left pec, obviously, for an offensive lineman too, is an important one because of how you guys get your leverage and push with your arms.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think any injury is rough. I mean, I think if you go from kind of the worst injuries are kind of from the toes up, as far as if your pec is a little sore, you can compensate with using your back, your shoulders a little bit more. If you have a messed up toe or ankle or knee, it's kind of hard to play through that sometimes. This might be an injury where, you can get him back to maybe 75% and get him out there. I really don't know. I've never really dealt with many upper body injuries. So I just know that, that foot injuries, ankle injuries are tough to play with.
All right, man. Well, I'm sure the off season, what you're always studying, right? And always playing. What are you up to today? Just nothing but work, or what?
Yeah, me. I'm just always in the playbook. No, I'm actually in traffic right now, driving to play golf.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a rough life.
What are you going to be on the tour soon? Yeah. I mean, first it's Sawgrass, now you're over here. What is this?
No, I'm going. Well, if I got invited to play golf today, I don't know if we're playing a full 18. I'm tired from this week, so I probably won't play much, but it's more just to hang out, and God, I despise traffic. I don't even know. I just it's just so frustrating to me.
All right, Giants offensive lineman Geoff Schwartz, hang in there, man. I know it's a tough life, sitting in traffic to go play golf. I know that's really difficult.
No.
At Geoff Schwartz
I'll be saying 4. I said I'll be saying 4 a lot today. Don't worry.
All right, get it done, baby. At Geoff Schwartz on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. He's all over the place. Schwartzy, thanks for your time, man. Under the conditions, kind of a bummer. We'll talk to you next week.
All right, talk to you guys later.